Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards. 27-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down.
Great. Go sit down. Do that again. I'm slapping. Sit down and finish your
You
food.
want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Fitting into this
You
drive,
did the hair
it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. At their own 35-yard line.
Pick up your feet. Stop stomping. Pick up your feet.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Fires left sideline, and it is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Nix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. In motion comes Walker. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Sit down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4. 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Good job.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains. But even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy. It makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement offense.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in.
6'6", boy, big.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4th touchdown.
Yes, mommy. Your sisters are lovely to exercise. I said, who knows? Your sisters are lovely to exercise.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Nix. He'll find his man, Edward Smith.
And you guys want this thing. You guys want this
Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes
once they move everybody, get that little emotion.
touchdown. Slides at the point. Up and
I
good.
understand the
And
line
the Falcons are able to put the Deuce now 28-17. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Come on, fullback.
All the way to the 45.
That's what you want. That's Wilson. All right. I could have spun quicker.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Wrong
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards.
Hello?
Good for a Steeler first down.
Hey, Ma, how you doing?
Really nice job by the interior
Not
of this
much. How you
offensive
doing?
line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He'll be taken down rather
It's
swiftly.
on July 4th.
Gain of just 3.
Okay, hold on. You said, yeah, I'll send it over to Dara. Give me a
Here's
second.
2nd and 6.
She's in the room doing homework, but I'll let her know. Do you know the address? Because there's a whole bunch of them over that way. What's the address?
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's not the most exciting
Okay.
throw today, but I want want you to watch, Mike, is the
Yeah, just text me the address, and that way I have it. So I'll send it to her. And then she said July 4th at 3, right?
This guy's circling.
Okay. Okay, thank you, man.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Mm-hmm.
Back to throw.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Falcons are going to get the football.
Okay.
23.
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He is tough to bring down the
I'll tell her, because right now she ain't even doing homework. I'm out here with the kids.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
hanging up the phone. That could have been a pick 6. I thought it was going to be a screen, and I played it. It was a screen. Okay. Oh, but I was thinking so it was a screen. That was a
the thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just
how tight end screen. I thought it was a running back screen.
to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
BIGSsn on 1st and 10.
Good pick.
It's Lambert Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Kill.
Here's Taylor. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the market.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Back to throw is Nix. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to his stop and take it to 1st and goal. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense at the end zone.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
No, sit. Shut it.
He'll drop to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
They'll look to throw again.
I ain't him, bro. What are you doing? I was horribly going behind. Please, Lord, I was horrible. I did have it.
Great field position inside the red zone.
Trying to lead him forward.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story.
I think that's probably why
Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
No.
A first down throw for Knicks.
I made it. And I didn't jump. That was trash. I just stood Jalen. Oh, man, relax. I just ran there. Didn't even jump. He tried to swat it. Nothing.
He knocked it through. And the Falcons will cut the deficit down to 4.
Fast.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
No, Jalen. No, right there. No. No.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. a run to begin this third quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
Great.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. In motion comes Walker. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Thrown left side, catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run.
He ran into his guy.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix.
I'm done. It makes 2 sacks. 2 sacks. 2 sacks. 2 sacks. That is what.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. As you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Next, from the gun, on third down. Going up top.
I think he's strapped. If I didn't hit that two, that should have been incomplete. That's not me. I turned around, hit circle, turned around, and stopped. Make sure y'all to stop.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point right where it's a defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Rookie mistake there. It's a deep ball. Ain't no while he's strafing. He's jumping.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not run down. That's a loss on the
run. Turn around and make it look sexy.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Raiders win it here in the fourth quarter. 2 picks in the right zone.
Bill look to throw.
Playing for completion. And it in the right zone.
Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Downfield got him, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for number 7 and 8 for the season. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Play action now. It's next. Exiting the pocket right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained the passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Flush to his right.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're gonna get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's gonna work out for them. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Open space. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Hicks now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
That's a hold, right? Thank you. Let me go. That man held the crap out of me now out here.
Into the end zone.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm trying to break and pick that ball. I bet grabbed me out. I called it before the flag came in. Oh, mainly the guy playing to my man. That man, he said he was going to go it.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Throw it. Knicks.
Give me that. See? Yes, baby. Yeah, but rinse your bowl. Don't wash it. Rinse your plate and put it. Put the ball in the trash and then rinse your bowl.
You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
As they try to run it here. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
He'll look to throw.
Going
for it all.
It's
It's a big play when they need it.
Be my new favorite place.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
The AI pick.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw.
That press.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and his 9th.
They say his feet wasn't down? His feet was down.
So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
That's a pick.
They got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 40.
Just a brutal mistake have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. Now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense. Hopefully get them the ball back.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
No.
Second down. Left side by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll run here with Hill. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Here's Nix to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in for the sack. And it is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. To throw is Nix. Short throw.
Lay around like a glove.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
Oh, nice play. Everybody you follow. I was about to crash.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stick to the ground. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what plays coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And he's in! Lambert Smith, touchdown at the last minute. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Whole house.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
He's across the 20, taking just shy of the 25.
See what you're looking for, Nick.
This is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ready? Here's a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
36-yard line. 1-yard man brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's pitch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Taylor.
No way.
Tough running there. And the red zone, he did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. This one caught the 4.
Breaking
Down
instinct.
to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December, as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane.
So I didn't even get it. Still got 400. So I didn't get it.
Pixie dust, money ain't
This is nasty now. Did I get this? Nope, I did not.
And when I saw your sister with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
This one down.
Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
Yep, I got yours because now you got number 2. And I got yours because you're number 2 now. This one down.
Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on up. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get
this one down, bro.
Boxed up like, send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Watch your run up cash, double back.